We're back, everybody. I know. It's been 2 weeks, but we've been working hard. And by that, we've been working on this exact movie review for you. Jumanji hasn't even come out yet, but we're such good movie reviewers. We snuck in there and said, hey, I know you got the movie. Give it to me now. And we watched it. Empty theater, just us two professional movie reviewers.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Don't need to thank us, but you can. So we got to see Jumanji the other day, and it was a blast. If you don't want to watch this whole movie, TLDR, go see Jumanji. But if you do want to watch this movie review, we'll tell you a little bit more about it and get into the bigger details. Jumanji, as you probably all know, back in the Robin Williams time period, was a board game. How they kind of twisted the plot for this one is made it more fitting for our generation and made it a video game. So as we start the movie off, we see the video game is being played by this kid. He gets warped into the game, and now we know where our premise is. So Jumanji, instead of a board game where everything's coming into real life, the hippos, elephants, all that stuff, now they're actually getting sucked into this video game where everything's in this video game world and they're facing all these battles and obstacles and things like that. To kind of give you the premise of everything, it starts off with 4 teenagers. They're in high school, so we got the typical teenage acting, which you love the most, right?
Of course.
The best. And they're in detention. They're not in a good place, but they see this video game console, and I'm like, oh, let's just play it because we have a TV and a console here. They get sucked into the game, and then a whole bunch of stuff starts happening. The people who get into the video game are in different bodies, which is kind of cool. Mm-hmm. So Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson gets to play this geek. Jack Black gets to play this teenage Instagram phone girl. Kevin Hart gets to play a tall black football player, which is kind of funny how he messes around with that. And then this other lady gets to play kind of a nerdy girl. So it was kind of cool to see the actors and actresses play different roles. I think the best part of the movie by far is Jack Black.
Definitely.
He does an amazing job. I love it. And just to see him mess around with being a girl and trying to be like uptight. And it's just amazing how he plays with it. So
he has so much fun with it. Totally makes the movie.
Would not expect that ever coming into the movie. But Jack Black and The Rock really sold it, I think. The Rock's always a great actor, so that's nothing to worry about there. But Jack Black, like, it reminded me of, like, old school Rock, Jack Black. Like, he's really funny. Mm-hmm. He's doing all his random stuff, jumping all over the place, and making fun of everything. It's great. Mm-hmm. We actually went to go see this movie before Rotten Tomatoes came out, and we actually gave it around 80%. Rotten Tomatoes gave it 82%. So we're here, Rotten Tomatoes. We know you get our information from us, so that's cool. But yeah, definitely a great movie. The plot's cool. Like I said, it's fun. You know, they're trying to win the game. That's the whole premise. And throughout it, they have 3 lives. So they're trying to that comes into play a few times. They're trying to figure out how they can win the game without dying so much. And there's like 1 or 2 twist points, which I think were kind of cool. They didn't go over the top with it. So I think overall, I mean, the movie was not what I expected whatsoever. A lot of people I told I was going to see this were like, oh, wait, the Jumanji that Robin Williams did, that's going to be bad. But they completely took it and made it their own. And I think they did an amazing job making it more our generation. So that's cool. So obviously we're not going to do any spoilers because the movie doesn't come out for another 2 weeks. But definitely go out and see it. Tell us what you think when you do go see it, if you ever come back to this video. I think it was a very fun, entertaining film. They did a good job. So check it out. And again, if you haven't liked or subscribed our page, definitely do that below. We try to do these every week, every Sunday. That way, if you're one of those, I like the Monday or Tuesday deals for like $5, then you know what you're getting yourself into. So like and subscribe. If you want to talk about the movie, if you've already seen it, comment below and we can talk about that and have a good time there. See ya.
Thanks, everyone.